Well, if you're getting married in 2026, it's never too early to start planning. Joining us today is Haley Heaslip from Heaslip Events with some great tips and tricks to keep in mind. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, tell us a little bit about Heaslip Events.
So my name is Haley Heaslip, so that's where the Heaslip comes from. And I have been an event coordinator for over 10 years, primarily working in the corporate side of things.
Okay.
The last few years, I moved over to the wedding side of things.
I love that.
And so because of that, I also got married, which is fantastic. So that kind of what kick-started my interest in the weddings area.
I love that.
But I've been helping family and friends for years, and so it just felt natural.
It kind of just all came to be. I love it. Okay, you're going to put me through a little quiz here today.
Yes, I have a nice little
true and false
for you.
False or true. And the first question is,
family dynamics often create more stress than choosing flowers.
I'm going to say true.
Absolutely. So weddings are such an emotional thing, right?
Yes.
And so it's not just about the bride and groom or the groom and groom or the bride and bride. It can be about the whole family, and it's really about two groups joining together, or I like to say the two packs of wolves joining together. And so it can be really stressful, and there's so many emotions at play that you never know what can be going on behind the scenes. And so it's important to make sure that everyone is heard, but also that ultimately the main attraction of the bride and groom, or the groom and groom, like I said, are like the main focus.
Okay, and that's where you can help out with those dynamics.
Absolutely.
And you can kind of make sure that the bride and groom or whoever's getting married can still get what they want.
Exactly.
I love it.
Exactly.
Okay,
All right, next question. A backyard wedding can run smoothly without a formal timeline.
I'm going to say false.
Correct.
Ooh.
So even a small wedding can be needing a structure.
Okay.
You're going to need at least more of a formal timeline, because if you just say, yeah, we're gonna have dinner around this time, things like that, especially if you do have vendors, they need concrete times.
Okay.
And so that's where having a coordinator can really help, especially when things happen, because something's gonna happen.
Right.
It always does.
All right.
So that's where you can have a coordinator and they can help you out.
Perfect.
Yeah. So an all-inclusive venue guarantees a stress-free wedding.
I'm gonna say false.
Correct. So with a venue, a lot of the times they'll often have things like the photographer or the DJ or your catering all included, but then there's still things that can happen.
Right.
You're going to need to make decisions, and it can cause stress. And like we talked about, it's an emotional day.
Yeah, absolutely.
So things that a venue might not remember.
Okay.
Weather, especially if you're getting married in the fall.
Okay.
You're outside, you have a beautiful area. Your guests might be cold.
Okay.
So a lot of the time, I like to make sure that we have blankets.
I love that idea.
So nice and cozy blanket. They can throw it on the bench if they're sitting on the bench. They can throw it on around themselves. Whatever it is, you can have
Such
it
a
nice
great
and
idea.
cozy.
Okay, let's move on to some of the tips you have here as well. Pictures.
Yes. So I personally have pictures of all the venues, the weddings that I've hosted.
Yeah.
But you can also have wedding pictures that are like through your years of being together and things like that. And so a lot of couples will have like a little wall in an area where they'll have pictures of their
Making it personal.
family. Correct.
Very cute.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to talk about this toolkit.
Yes.
Tell me about this.
So this is only half of the toolkit that I bring to every wedding. It has everything that you could possibly need. I have a section here in the front that actually fully comes out of here. And it has everything. So if you need a comb, if you're getting your photos taken, not if, you will be getting your photos taken. You need dental floss, I got you. If you need some vitamin C for later in the evening, got you too.
Oh my goodness,
So
that's
I have this
amazing.
toolkit. It has everything you possibly need, and you never know, like I said, something's gonna happen. I got
you covered. Okay, so that's the great idea of having a wedding planner, thinking about all the little things to keep the day stress-free for whoever is getting married.
Absolutely.
How can people reach you if they want more information, or perhaps they're planning their wedding this year?
Absolutely. So you can reach me at heaslipevents.ca. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram, and I'm also at a number of the wedding shows here in Ottawa.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, Haley, for joining us today, and some great tips and tricks to keep in mind for all of our 2026 nuptials.
Thank you.
You can get ahead again to her website for more information.